All right, freshmen, let's talk about research for this editorial essay that you have coming up because you will be required to do a little research. In this day and age, people are lazy. It is a fact. People want the easiest thing to do, and when you're doing research, the easiest thing isn't necessarily always the best thing. So this is the easiest thing. Google. You go to Google, you type in what you want, and then things pop up. But not always are those things legitimate resources. So I'm writing my essay about pennies. So let's just search for penny and see what comes up. We're not looking really good. So I have penny skateboards. It's not what I want. They're trying to sell me stuff. Here's it again. Images for pennies. I can't cite from Wikipedia, and this doesn't seem to be what I want. Penny Arcade is a comic. I don't think the United States Mint is going to want to talk about not making pennies anymore. Here's a character from the Big Bang Theory. So, I mean, just on the first page, it's not looking good. So let's type in pennies and see what comes up. Okay. The most valuable pennies? What? Pennies for iPhone. Oh man, this is getting frustrating because I can't find what I need. Well, freshmen, don't use Google because all you're going to be doing is you're going to be sitting looking through these websites and not finding what you want very quickly. So there's much better resources that you have at your fingertips, and I'm going to show them to you right now. Oh, the library. Oh, man. So as part of your library account, when you get your library card, they give you access to subscription databases. These are databases that cost Jefferson County money. The taxpayers pay for us to have them. I pay for you to have them so that we have access to this research. So you're going to go to Teen. You're then going to click Homework Help right here. And then these are the databases that the public library says are probably good for teenagers in high school. Let's just kind of go down the list and talk about what ones are probably useful. Biography, probably not going to be useful for us. Current events, though, are going to be useful. I really like this one if you're doing a global issue. That one's really good. This is my favorite one, Opposing Viewpoints in Context. It has really great things in it and really good articles. Points of View Reference Center I haven't tried, but that and Masterfile Premier I hear are really good. I usually stick with Opposing Viewpoints in Context. And what these websites are doing is they have people that are paid to take articles and scan them in or type them up, and then they give you all the references so that you can cite them and you don't actually have to go get the magazine or get the book. It just has the article that you need. Health might be helpful if you're doing a health topic. I doubt history is going to help us very much. I doubt learning a language, literature, mythology, probably no. Maybe science and math, maybe if you were doing a science topic, and then probably not social studies and geography. I feel like I'm doing a current event topic, so I'm just going to click Opposing Viewpoints in Context. And usually it makes you sign in, but I've already signed in, so you have to put in your library card information. So I'm going to type in pennies, and we'll see what comes up from this search. So, I mean, some of these things don't look like they're going to be exactly what I want. But how about this article? Keep making sense. So let's click that. So I can listen to someone reading this article. That's really cool. And this is looking, it costs more than a penny to make a penny. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And it looks like this is a pretty good article. So I have a couple options. I can email this article to myself. I can download it. I can print it. I can save it, and then it comes up and it stays here in my saved folder. And then I can also highlight if I really wanted to. I can also do the citation tools, and it'll give me exactly what I need to cite, and I can just copy and paste that into my citation. And you can click the Easy Bib button because that's what we're going to be using to cite, and you can just send it over and it's all done for you. So that's a really nice thing. So we can go back to our search results. What else do we got? this looks cool. The problem with pennies. And this looks like it is a podcast or a radio show. So, and they've typed up. So I can do the same thing. I can listen to it. I can email it to myself. So I'm finding some good articles because NPR Talk of the Nation is a very legitimate resource. So is Scholastic. Current Events would be a great resource. On top of that, you can actually go, instead of Googling things, you can go to legitimate websites. So newspapers like the Wall Street Journal are legitimate websites. So here's the Wall Street Journal website. I'm even going to use this little bar and I'm going to type in pennies and we'll see what comes up. Oh, look at this. Just how much does it cost to make a penny? So I can click this. It has a legitimate author. This looks exactly like what I want. I can go through here. It's a short article. Sounds good. I can print it. I can email it to myself. So you can go to any newspaper. Newspaper editorial columns are really good for this type of project. But we want to be doing legitimate research. We don't want to be going to just everyday people's blogs. We don't want to be going to forums. We don't want to just be searching on Google for whatever and get it on Ask websites or whatever. We want legitimate resources for our research because it's going to make us sound better and we're going to be able to convince our audience. If you have a question about any website that you would like to use in your research, please talk to me and I will approve it and we'll make sure that you get it in there. But we want to make sure that our research is legitimate. So have fun researching.